I never saw this coming. How did I not? Ava is sitting on her cozy sofa, smiling as she scrolls through photos on her phone. The lighting is warm and inviting. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Have you ever had one of those moments? A moment so perfect, so blissfully normal, that you wish you could just bottle it up and keep it forever? That was me right then. Sitting here, with my biggest problem being which filter to use on this picture of Leo. Leo, my boyfriend. My rock. The one constant in my chaotic little world for 7 years. And this picture? It was from last weekend at Lily's birthday brunch. Lily? My best friend since we were kids building forts out of bed sheets. The two most important people in my life right there, smiling back at me from my screen. It was a good day. A perfect day. Life was good. Ava chuckles softly to herself. She taps on her phone. A new text message notification appears at the top of the screen from an unsaved number. The piano music becomes a little more hesitant. And then, a buzz. A single, tiny vibration that would change everything. An unknown number. I almost ignored it. Probably just spam, right? Your package has been delayed. You've won a free cruise. But some weird gut feeling made me tap on it. Curiosity, I guess. It's funny how a single, simple decision can be a Pandora's box, isn't it? One little tap, and everything you thought you knew just shatters. Ava opens the message. The screen shows a close-up of the text. I missed last night. Can't stop thinking about you. The piano music stops abruptly. A low, tense string note begins to hum in the background. I missed last night. Can't stop thinking about you. My first thought? Wrong number. A clumsy romantic trying to text someone else. I almost laughed. But then, another message came through, right below it. A photo. My heart. It didn't drop. It just stopped. Dead in my chest. It was a picture of a hotel room. Messy sheets, champagne glasses on the nightstand, and on the floor, unmistakable, was Leo's favorite gray hoodie. The one I bought him for our 3rd anniversary. The one he was wearing just yesterday when he left for his guys' weekend. The camera pushes in on Ava's face. Her smile is gone, replaced by confusion and a dawning horror. Flashback to a brief, happy memory. Ava and Leo laughing on a beach. The sound is muffled, dreamlike. It cuts back to Ava in the present. The tense music swells. My fingers felt like ice. I typed back, my hands shaking so hard I could barely hit the letters. Who is this? A part of me was screaming, don't ask, just delete it and pretend it never happened. But I couldn't. The poison was already seeping in. The little dots appeared, dancing on the screen for what felt like an eternity. Each bounce was a hammer blow to my chest. And then the reply came. A single word. A name. A close-up of the phone screen again. The new message simply says, Lily. The dramatic strings reach a crescendo. Ava's eyes widen in disbelief. A rapid montage of flashbacks begins. Lily and Ava laughing as children. Lily hugging Ava tightly at her college graduation. Lily, Leo, and Ava all smiling for a photo, with Lily's hand lingering a little too long on Leo's arm. The music is chaotic and sharp. Lily. No, it couldn't be. Not my. Lily. The Lily who held my hand when my grandma passed away. The Lily who helped me pick out the paint for this very apartment. The Lily who was the keeper of all my secrets. The text had to be a cruel joke. A prank. Someone trying to destroy me. Because the alternative was unthinkable. My mind raced, grabbing at straws. Maybe her phone was stolen? Maybe someone was trying to frame her? My brain was a whirlwind of denial, desperately trying to build a wall against the truth that was crashing down around me. Ava stands up, pacing the room. The camera follows her, handheld and shaky. She glances at a framed photo on the shelf. It's of her and Lily, arms around each other, beaming. I grabbed my keys, I had to see her. I had to see her face and hear her tell me this was all some horrible, twisted mistake. As I drove, my mind became a detective's office, re-examining every memory, every interaction, for the last 7 years. Suddenly, everything looked different, tainted. The way Lily's eyes would follow Leo when he left a room. The inside jokes between them that I was never a part of. The times they'd both be on their phones, smiling, and quickly put them away when I walked in. The late-night calls Leo would take for work. The weekend trips Lily would cancel at the last minute because she wasn't feeling well. It was all there, hiding in plain sight. A 7-year-long performance, and I was the only one in the audience who didn't know the script. I felt like such a fool. A blind, trusting fool. Ava arrives at Lily's apartment. She bangs on the door, her breath ragged. The music is a low, throbbing pulse. The door opens, and Lily is standing there, looking concerned. "Ava? What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost." Her voice. It was the same voice that had comforted me 1,000,000 times. But now it sounded like a stranger's. I couldn't speak. I just held up my phone, the screen glowing in the dim hallway. I watched her face as she read the messages, the flicker of confusion, the flash of panic, and then the collapse. The mask of concern crumbled away, and what was left underneath was guilt. Pure, unadulterated guilt. She didn't even try to deny it. She just looked down, unable to meet my eyes. And in her silence, I got my answer. The final, brutal confirmation. The camera is tight on Ava's face. A single tear rolls down her cheek. The shot is intercut with a close-up of Lily's face, etched with shame. The music softens into a somber, heartbreaking melody. Why? It was the only word I could manage to push past the lump in my throat. Why, Lily? She finally looked up, her own eyes filled with tears. I don't know, she whispered. It just happened. Happened? No. It didn't just happen. It was a choice. 1,000 choices, made every single day for 7 years. Every time she looked me in the eye and lied. Every time he kissed me goodnight after being with her. Every stolen moment. Every secret text. Every shared glance. It was all a choice. A choice to betray me. To destroy the one person who trusted them both completely. Ava backs away from the door, shaking her head slowly. The music is sparse, just a few melancholic piano notes. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I was just empty. Numb. It's a strange feeling to have your heart broken by 2 people at once. It's like being hollowed out from the inside. I turned and walked away. I didn't look back. I heard her call my name, but the sound was distant, like it was coming from another world. My world, the one I had so carefully built with them, was gone. It had been an illusion all along. As I walked into the night, the cold air hitting my face, I realized some things can't be fixed. Some wounds are too deep. Some betrayals erase everything that came before them. The screen fades to black as Ava walks away into the darkness. The somber music fades out. Text appears on the screen. Trust is earned, not given.